Hello student, welcome to the next video of Business Studies class 12, and now we are going to start the part B of Business Studies. Means in part A we have already studied about the functions of management and principles of management, and now in this part B we are going to study about the finance and marketing and consumer protection. Means there are almost 4 lessons in part B. So now let's start with lesson 9, that is financial management. And student, you must remember the term finance as we have already done in class 11, that was sources of finance, isn't it? So basically by finance management we mean managing the finance. So meaning of business finance means money or funds available for a business operation. Okay, means in finance means the fund or the money. Then finance is needed to establish a business, to run it, to modernize it, expand or diversify it. So means in if we talk in from the point of view of business, so why is finance required? It is required if one wants to establish a new business, and definitely to run it there are various expenses, and for these expenses you required finance. Then if you want to modernize your already existing business, means time to time there are new technologies and new methods are innovated. So if you want to modernize it again, you need some money for that. Then if you want to expand your business, then for that also, and also for the diversification. So for all these uh, things one requires finance. Then financial management is concerned with optimal procurement as well as usage of finance. So it means optimal procurement and usage of finance. Means optimal procurement means what? Like whenever you require money, you just whatever amount is required, you just procure that much amount only. You just get that much amount only, because excess of amount if you are keeping it with you, then what's the use? Because if suppose you are borrowing the money, then definitely you have to pay interest, and if suppose the money is of yours only, then what's the use of keeping the money without any interest? Means because if you are suppose if you are having 100 rupees with you, okay, and your requirement is of say 80 rupees, so 20 rupees is excess. So if you suppose save it in bank, then definitely you will be getting interest out of that, isn't it? Or if suppose you are if you want some money, if you are borrowing some money, so procure only that much, because again if suppose you want 80 rupees and you are procuring, means if you are asking for 100 rupees, then that 20 rupees excess, on that 20 rupees you are just paying the interest, and though ideally you are not using it, so what is the use? So therefore it is saying that financial management, it is concerned with optimal procurement, means that only procure that much amount whatever is required, and usage of finance means use it properly. Clear? So the primary objective is to maximize the wealth of owners in the long run. Wealth maximization concept. So what is this wealth maximization concept, and who are the owners? So as we have already studied in class 11, the owners are the shareholders of the company, because these equity shareholders, they actually own the share of that particular company, so they are said to be the owners. And so the main objective is to maximize the wealth of these owners in long run, because if the owners, they are not having profit out of that, if they are not the wealth is not been maximized, then what's the use of investing anywhere, isn't it? So the very first, that is the primary objective, is wealth maximization. And with the objective of wealth maximization of equity shareholder, there are certain other objectives also, and these objectives will automatically get achieved, because when the owners, they are getting profit, so definitely it means there is profit maximization, because until unless there is no profit, how come the owners will get the profit? So this first objective is already achieved, that is profit maximization. Then comes your availability of sufficient fund. Yes, there should be sufficient fund whenever required. Like you, one should not only mean spend all the amount of money, and then whenever they will require money, then from where they will get it? So there should always be sufficient fund required. There should be availability of sufficient fund. It should not be even excess of fund. See this fourth point, avoiding excess of fund, because the fund you are away means if you are getting some fund from anywhere, then definitely if you are borrowing some fund, then you have to pay interest in future. And if you are having excess of fund and you are not utilizing it, so means what, you are just keeping the fund with you, and but the interest, so you have to pay on that excess fund. So one should also avoid the excess of fund, and there should be sufficient fund. Then proper utilization of fund should also be done. Like suppose if I have two options, like option A and option B, and for investment. Okay, investment proposal is there, and from investment A I am getting, say if I am investing in project A, I am getting the I'm receiving the interest of say 10%, and if I am investing in project B, I'll be getting say interest of 8%. So what am I going to do? I am going to invest in proposal A or in project A, because from there I am getting more interest out of that. So one should also see that the funds are properly utilized. Means you are not just spending the fund because you are having it. You should utilize it properly, because as I have already told you that the on the fund you have to pay the interest. So it should be utilized properly. No excess fund should be there. Sufficient fund should be there whenever required. And profit maximization, as profit maximization is achieved because the wealth of the shareholders are increasing, so definitely there is profit out of that. So student, this is all about the what financial management is and the objectives of financial management. So student, I hope you like this video. Please do like, share and comment, share and subscribe the video, and if in case of any doubt you can ask me through comment box. Thank you.